What is the significance of physical body and soul in Sanatan?
Okay, the soul is a concept of the West, basically. So we have something called Jeevatma. Very often, whenever you find somebody passed away, immediately on WhatsApp, we say RIP, rest in peace. So that is not what Sanatana Dharma, what you call, says, because the concept of soul is that in Christians and Islam, they bury the body, the physical body, because they have a um, theory called on the doomsday or on Qayamat Ka Din, the dead will rise and then there will be a judgment day on which all the people will be either sent to eternal hell or eternal heaven. Either you'll go to Jannat or you'll go to Jahannam. So that is not the concept because they believe that there is only one life. In Sanatana Dharma, the body is just a vehicle or it's like a house on in which we live. So who is living in this body? We need to understand that concept first. That is the Atman, or it is said Jeevatma. Now the concept of Jeevatma is very, very unique to Sanatana Dharma because this Jeevatma has got is made up of three different bodies. One is the physical body, which is the house in which it is living, or the vehicle in which it is traveling. And then it has got many other components which make a subtle body. For example, you can't see your mind, but you know you have a mind. Correct? You can't see your pranas, but you're breathing. The pranas which are going inside are very subtle. They're doing so many different jobs. Similarly, your thoughts, your decisions, intellect, you can't see, but you're able to take decisions. So those are all, they form the subtle body. And then in the deep sleep, what is the reason for your what you call body to wake up again, come to this state? So these are the different concepts we have. So the physical body is just a house, or you can treat it as a vehicle. That's about it. So basically, the physical entity which we see are we have a consciousness, Chetana, then we have subtle body, and then we have a gross body, the physical body, which we are able to perceive with the five senses.
So then the Jeevatma, which we refer to, takes the another body after one body is, that the limit of one body is finished. Is that so?
Absolutely. That's true. So it is the Jivatma. Now the component, I'll just give a brief components of the Jivatma, what the Jivatma is made up of. So of course, it's a long answer, but I'll try to condense it. So what happens is we have Pancha Karmendriyas, by which the organs of action. Then we have Pancha Pranas, the Vayu, which the air which we are breathing inside, go is known as uh, Pancha Prana because when it enters the body, it does five different functions. So Pancha Pranas. Then we have Pancha Gyanendriyas, the power of seeing, the power of hearing, the power of smell, the power of taste, and the power of touch. So we are using different organs for this. For example, eyes are able to see, but the ability to see is very subtle. A blind person has eyes, but he doesn't have the vision. He can't see. Similarly, when you have bad cold, you may have a nose, but you can't smell. Similarly, a deaf person externally he may have ears, but he can't hear. Similar, when we had COVID, one of the things we forgot taste. We couldn't taste anything. So similarly about touch, if something is very, very what you call the skin is burnt or something, you can't feel the touch in that area. So similarly, you may have external equipment, but the subtle instrument which perceive may not be there. They are known as Gyanendriyas. So these five karmendriyas, five pranas, and five uh, sources of knowledge. These 15 mind, intellect, and ego. These together they form the subtle body. And this subtle body is one which actually is living inside the physical body and that leaves the body when it becomes useless or deceased, old, or when meet with an accident, or in case of some cases suicide. Jivatma is the one which leaves as a subtle body, and then depending on its karmic load, it takes a next body.